Tonight for dinner, I'm making a taco lasagna or enchilada casserole, whatever you want to call it. So let's do it. First, I'm going to chop some onion, and Mr. Taryn is going to shred some Monterey Jack cheese. We already have some sharp cheddar right here, so I need him to shred this. We'll have some of this Mexican cheese that we might mix in there too. First, I'm going to saute these onions. I got this recipe from my friend Emma. I went to her house and she had made this and it was so good. And I said, give me that recipe. We were craving it. So I'm excited to eat it again. I took the onions out and now I'm gonna brown some ground beef. I'm pretty much making like taco meat. All right, my ground beef is done and now I'm gonna drain the grease. I'm doing it in some foil in the sink, so don't worry. I'm not pouring it down the drain. Throwing the ground beef back in. I don't think her recipe had onions in it. I'm honestly not sure, but we love onions, so I'm gonna do that. Now I'm gonna do this Siete taco seasoning mix. Here's our water. Then I'm gonna pour some of this salsa in the meat, maybe like half the jar. And I'm gonna let all of this simmer for like 10 minutes. I always kind of like to add a little bit of my own seasonings as well. So I'm doing garlic powder, smoked paprika, and some salt. I'm also gonna drain and wash these black beans with jalapeno and lime, and then I'm also gonna drain some corn. All right, so this is where like the lasagna-ish part comes in because we're layering. Obviously, I'm not using lasagna noodles, you know? So we're doing a layer of ground beef at the bottom. I hope I'm doing this right. Then we're gonna take some tortillas. I'm using the H-E-B bakery ones. They're our favorite. And we're going to put them on there. I'm just gonna tear them up to kind of fit in all the little sections. Okay. Another layer of the ground beef. I mixed the corn and the black beans and now I'm adding them as another layer. I'm gonna add our cheese. All right, now we're doing our tortillas again. This might be our last layer. Okay, ground beef. All right, ground beef, black beans and corn, cheese, Mexican cheese to just get a nice little layer. Byron.
Mold?
Yes.
Oh no, and it's all in there. It says it's literally bad February 15th.
It's literally ruined. So all of this is wasted. And I'm starving. And I was really excited to eat this. So, maybe I'll try another time, but I'm actually pissed. I'm so hungry and I just wasted like 30 minutes of my life for moldy cheese. And if you make it, I'm sure it's gonna turn out good, but now what are we gonna get? Anyways, okay, love y'all.
Dude, just give it a good...
I know, that's what I wanna do. It's just a lot of ingredients wasted, like my precious flour tortillas. Are you kidding me?
Half the damn jar of thick and chunky.
Yeah. All of the cheese that you shredded up?
Yeah, I mean, I put a lot of elbow grease into that.
All right, well, thanks, Emma. This was gonna be an amazing recipe that we couldn't wait to eat tonight, but moldy cheese, woo!